right. Welcome back to the Man Cave. All right, we are back. This is the first time we're going live. How's everybody doing? I am Black Irish. I got a little video for you today. I just like to thank everyone for tuning in, all that wonderful stuff. It's good to see all of you. Thank you very much for tuning in. All right, well, enough about that. Let's get started with the first video. This one is a doozy.
These women don't want to do it on their own. A lot of them have to do it on their own because you have a lot of men that don't step up to the plate.
I can't agree to that.
You have a lot of men that are in a lot of situations.
I can't agree to that.
And they don't step up to be good
like
fathers.
that woman.
Wait, let me finish though, Mozzie. They don't step up to be good fathers. They don't take care of the household. So she has to abort to the $2 rent to make sure that she's able to feed her kids.
Okay, so let's just start off from the beginning because, I mean, that guy looks like a Pookie, and I can understand why he's upset because most Pookies don't want to really raise their kids, but I like this conversation that we're having.
They don't want to do it on their own. A lot of them have to do it on their own because you have a lot of men that don't step up to the plate.
I can't agree to that.
You have a lot of men that are in a lot of situations.
I can't agree to that.
And they don't step up to be good
like
fathers.
that woman.
Wait, let me finish though, Mozzie. They don't step up to be good fathers. They don't take care of the household. So
the whole concept of you have no choice but to be a single mother is the biggest bunch of crap I've ever heard. Why do I say that? Well, that's simple. Because you have the choice to be a single mother. Most of the time, I'm going to tell you, because of the men they choose. I know it. You know it. We all know this. That dude looks like a Pookie. He looks upset that he's being put in the spotlight. But don't act like these women are not attracted to that look.
she has to abort to the $2 rent to make sure that she's able to feed her kids. You have a lot of men, i.e., Vaughn, you didn't marry either one of your baby mamas. So that's a product.
See? Pookies. You got the Tyrone and you got the Pookie. Let's go back.
$2 rent to make sure that she's able to feed her kids. You have a lot of men, i.e., Vaughn, you didn't marry either one of your baby mamas. So that.
See, look at him. That dude just neck tattoo. He has the straight up look of a Tyrone / Pookie. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. He's got the look. I don't know why we're pretending like he doesn't. And the other guy, come on. Let's go back to that guy. Look at this dude. These are the women. These are the men that give these women the greatest wet dreams ever. We all know this. It's the same thing always, over and over again. They go after the same guys, get left as single mothers, and then complain when they become single mothers.
Agree to that.
And they don't step up to be good
like
fathers.
that woman.
Wait, let me finish though, Mozzie. They don't step up to be good fathers. They don't take care of the household. So she has to abort to the $2 rent to make sure that she's able to feed her kids. You have a lot of men, i.e., Vaughn, you didn't marry either one of your baby mamas.
And here's the other thing, and that's this narrative y'all have to stop pushing. All these men, like there's like a whole barrage of men who are getting all these women pregnant. 80% of men are not even having any form of childbearing attempts to have a child with a woman. Please, it's the same smallest group of men having all the sex. It's history. This is what we've done in history, and it always works. The women will go after what they want. And this only difference is in this generation, we don't go after what's important. We go after what makes us feel good. So you choose the Pookie. You choose the Pookie, and then you're shocked that the Pookie does exactly what Pookie does. It's the smallest population of the group of men. Just stop acting as if it's a whole bunch of these men doing it.
So that's a product right in itself of a broken home created by a man.
So a lot of,
let me finish this. What I'm saying, a lot of these women don't choose these things. They're given the cards and they play the cards right. Because at the end of the day, you have a lot of women, i.e. your mother that you just set up here and say, raised you and took care of your household and made sure that she was good and took care of your responsibilities. She didn't want to do it on her own. She had to do it on her own.
See, this is why I tell you this is one of the biggest problems. And stop. I think that's that gay rapper, no voting, no funkin'. I could be wrong. I'm sure someone would tell me in the comment section if I'm wrong about that or not. But For real, bro? Like, you're really going to sit here and like, oh, she had to do it on her own. No, stop with this whole they had to do it on their own nonsense. Why is it that we just can't say, hey, you know what? They did it. They made a bad decision. It is what it is. It's like we can't just tell them that you made a bad decision. We have to literally say, well, you didn't have a choice. Everyone has choices. They're not all easy, but we have choices no matter what happens. Stop making it easy for them. Stop caking for them and tell them straight up truth. Next time, choose better, because the men you are choosing leave you astray. And let's not pretend like all these women are just going after Pookies and Ray Rays. A lot of these women have a bad attitude, and they treat the good men like crap. See, nobody wants to talk about how they will actually push some men away. When things don't go their way, they get all upset, bent out of shape, make things so difficult, so that when the man leaves, they have something to fall back on and say, oh, well, he left me. He left me a single mother. He's a deadbeat dad not because I got on his nerves, not because I didn't make the peace that he deserved, but I made things so difficult for him that I had to just kick him out and kick him to the curb, to the point that I didn't do it. He left on his own, because you can't take responsibility for kicking him out. It's got to be his choice, because a man just randomly just wants to leave, right? Okay.
So maybe if a lot of men start stepping up to the plate, and I wasn't saying that I don't understand, I'm almost done. I wasn't saying that I don't understand the story of a black man because I'm black before I'm gay. But I do know at the end of the day that a lot of men are.
No, you're definitely gay before you're black, because you're on some other stuff. That video you did, you don't know a man's struggle. You siding with the other side with that nonsense. I hate when people tell me I'm a black man before I'm gay. No, you're not. You chose your allegiance, please. Sorry. Excuse me. Good Lord. You chose your allegiance. That's it. I got nothing to say about that.
Stepping up to the plate, and I wasn't saying that I don't understand. I'm almost done. I wasn't saying that I don't understand the story of a black man because I'm black before I'm gay. But I do know at the end of the day that a lot of men are dealt the cards of doing what the fuck they want to do, and they leave the bullshit to the woman, so she's going to pick up the pieces.
You ain't picking up no pieces. You dropping it. You dropped the ball. Here's the thing I'm to tell you right now, and I'm going to end it real quickly. I just want to see how this streaming service was and how it worked out, and hopefully that wasn't that bad. But what I wanted to say is I get sick and tired of saying all these men. It's the smallest group of men who are knocking up all these women. These women know it. Future is a great example of that. I mean, I don't like using celebrities, but Future's a great example of that. Nick Cannon is another one. Like, you guys go after the same guys. You know that they're having sex with multiple women, but you still want them anyway. And then you pretend like, oh, it's all these men. Because you know, if you were to go off and say, these are the Pookies and Ray Rays doing it, the honest truth is, and I'll be really honest with you, the honest truth would be that, yeah, that would be you taking responsibility, knowing that you chose a Pookie for the good times, but not for the long term. You know it. Everyone knows this. But it's like when we say this, you have to say all men are trash because it's easier. So everyone repeats all men is trash. Just like black men don't take care of their kids. That is a lie. That's why I said you're not a black man before you're gay, because you're pushing a false narrative that Oprah has been pushing, the mainstream media has been pushing, and this community has been pushing it themselves. And it's false. So no, you're not a black man before you're gay. You chose your path. How about this? You want to be like the sisters? If you're a black man, a real black man would tell these women to stop choosing the same dudes over and over again. Y'all, they know what they look like. Even you will know what they look like, because I'm pretty sure you try hitting on them too. Just looking at the way you look, I know you want to be just like them and you want to go after the same type of dudes. Except at least in your case, you ain't got to worry about getting pregnant.